Alright guys, we are here on part number 2 for our WordPress website. As you saw my previous video, I show you how to create a droplet and how to install WordPress and also buy a domain name. As you guys know, most of you guys probably already have your website set up and are waiting for this guide on how to use your new WordPress website. So we're gonna go a couple of things step by step as always. I'm gonna show you how to update the droplet, and then we'll head up to the dashboard and show you some couple of steps there and how to install a new theme. Okay, so if we go back to DigitalOcean and you find your droplet, this is your droplet, right? You can always go to your project or click droplets and then make sure you click on your new droplet, and from there if you click where it says access and click launch droplet console, right, we need to update our droplets, right? So we could have our server latest update. So to do this, you could write down apt updates, apt update without an X, and wait until it updates. Takes a couple of time. It says there's a 112 update ready to be upgraded, right? So let's type in apt upgrade, right? And then click Y for yes, enter, and let it update, right? This is updating your server, making sure you receive all the latest patches and make sure your website is completely secure, right? In the meantime, your website, I suggest not to do anything until this is completely done. You could use select authentication plugin. You could use legacy. You could use password encryption recommended. Please select mail server configuration. We're not gonna use nothing here. Just click no configuration. So let's wait until it's completely done. Progress won't take that much. Go get yourself some coffee and enjoy the guide. So once this update is done, we're gonna do a quick reboot. So once you do a quick reboot, your website is gonna go down for a couple seconds, probably minutes, and then we'll start up and we'll head out to the dashboard. I'm gonna fast forward this video so everything is get done, and we'll continue with our next steps. Alright, just click here OK, and then click OK again, and now you're gonna be done with the update. We're just gonna do a quick reboot. Just type down reboot and click enter. It's gonna tell you disconnected. Just close this for now. We'll wait a couple of minutes and then we'll head out to your website. In the meantime, it's rebooting in the background, so your website might go down. It might stay loading, as you can see. Can't reach the page, so just wait until the server go back up. Take a couple of minutes, just bear with me. Once it goes back up, there you go. Now we don't have connection to the database. There you go, and now your website has rebooted completely. You can say you have to wait until everything starts up again, you know, the database, everything's gonna reboot. So now that we have rebooted, you have your website back again over here, right? So now we don't need nothing to DigitalOcean. You could close DigitalOcean. Now we have our beautiful blockseedcrafted.com, right? If you need to log into your admin panel, you're gonna go to www.blockcrafted.com/wp-admin, and then you'll be able to put in your username and password. And once you put in your username and password, you're gonna head up with our new dashboard. This is the main WordPress dashboard. The first thing you want to do, right, we're going to update our WordPress. So if you could see here, you're going to start seeing a lot of notifications, for example, like update now, here and there. So all you got to do where it says dashboard here, you're going to see updates. Just click on it. It's going to show up some plugins or things. All depends on how long you have installed WordPress. In this case, I only have installed the new version of WordPress. Just click update. As again, once you click update, your website is going to go down for your visitors, and it might not show up. It's going to show a message. We already update WordPress with our latest version. You could read everything about the security release and all the information. So we head back to dashboard again, right? So now, what is our dashboard, right? On the left side, you have important informations. I'm going to go through it, right? So if you go where it says settings, go to general, right? Here you have your domain name right here, right? You want to add an S to it and an S here, right? Because we always want it to be HTTPS, right? Once you do this, it's gonna log you out, but it's very important that we do this, right? Make sure you put in an S there and then click Save Changes, and it's gonna log you out. Just log in back again. Just log in back in as usual. That's it. But now you will see that we'll have an X there, and you're always going to have HTTPS up here, and the connection is going to be secure. You got your site title. You could change it anytime. Your tagline, your WordPress URL, site URL. Anyone can register on your website. Your administrator email. If you change your email, it's going to send you an activation to confirm. Your time zone. In this case, I'm in United States, so over here right now it's -5. Or if you could shoot it, you could choose New York in my case. Could go with. It's good to have the time over here. Right. Week starts on Mondays. However you want to do it, set up your timing. On writing here, you don't need to do anything here. This is useless for me. Reading, if you want your latest post or a static page, we'll go more into detail in that later when we install a new theme. Discussion, here you could put in more information like the comments must fill out email, anyone could post comments, comment must be manually approved. You could write down stuff like that, how your avatar shows up. We could put in the monster ID. Let's put the Rabo hash, look nice, right? One thing that I want you to go is here is permanent links, right? Here, this is how your website is going to search your posts. If you want it to be like Brockcrafty P and then the post number, I always use a post name, so I choose post name and click Save Changes. And that way you have your post name on a right path URL, right? Users, if you want to add more users, you could just click Add New. Username and the email first name, and then administrator rights, contributor, subscriber. It's up to you. I suggest not to give administrator right to no one unless you know that person or is doing something important. Plugins, this is where we install some plugins on your website. We'll go more into detail into that later. And then appearance here, you got some themes here. This is where you install new themes to your website. Comment section, this is a preview of a comment. Pages, this is some sample pages. Media, this is where you upload all your pictures. And this is all your blog posts, right? If you need to create a new blog post, you'll create it there. So first we're gonna install some themes and how to put your website on a more beautiful base, right? So let's go to appearance here, right? We're gonna click where it says Add New, and you're gonna see tons of free themes. Not all of them are free. Some of them you install them and you need to upgrade to a premium version. Here and there, there's a lot of things out there you could use for free, right? In this case, my personal use, I always use Bloxy. I love Bloxy. So just click install, right? And then click activate, right? And then we need to install Bloxy Companion, right? So click install Bloxy Companion. And now you have our Bloxy Companion, right? So the good thing about Bloxy is a beautiful theme, right? So let's go to appearance. Make sure you have Bloxy activated, right? And then you also have the Bloxy Companion, right? Here, if you go back to plugin, we're gonna delete this one right here, Axe Schema. We don't need that. We don't need Hello Dolly either, right? Now we need to install a plugin that is very useful, because this new block builder on your WordPress site sucks, and I don't like it, to be honest. So in this case, we're gonna install Classic Editor. Click Classic Editor. If you go to plugin, sorry, I forgot to mention that. Click Add New. Right, click Classic Editor, install that, and then we also want to install the Classic widget. Right, click Activate, and then also click Activate on the Classic Editor. This is more user friendly, because the Gutenberg sucks, to be honest, and it's a headache to optimize your website and all that kind of stuff. Another thing that we want to install, right? Let's go back. Sorry, let's go back to themes, right? And you have make sure you have Bloxy installed. Now, right? If we go to Bloxy over here, right? You got options here to choose, right? You have your page option, footer option, header option, extensions, right? Free extensions, pro extensions if you want to upgrade to the pro. In this case, you got the starter sites, right? You could choose already pre-made websites already done for you, right? In this case, we're gonna go with the blog website, right? We're gonna go with the Bloxy News, right? This is available for Gutenberg, right? And you also have a modern shop, you have charity, travel, apps. We want to look for one that is Elementor, right? So in this case, I want to choose, let me see which one is good, useful for me, right? All right, so let's go with the business one. I like the business one, right? So we're gonna click import, right? Install Shout theme. You want to install the Shout theme, that way you don't lose your optimization or your site appearance when you update. So you want to keep always your appearance, right? So let's click next. In this case, the page builder, right? You want to use Elementor. It's very important that you use Elementor, because this is gonna make your website more user friendly to do and to build your website. Click next, right? So in this case, telling you that you need to activate these two plugins, just click next, right? And then you want to install everything, right? You want to make sure everything is over here install. Click install. Wait a couple of minutes and your site is gonna be up and running with our new imported theme, right? This is installing all the demo and everything. So all we gotta do now, guys, is just edit. All you gotta do is edit, change some things here and there, and you will have a beautiful website in just a matter of nothing. Remember, you could import any themes from here. That's the good thing about Bloxy, that give you an opportunity to do all this kind of stuff with no issues. So let's wait until those imports finish. There you go. You have your site has imported successfully. Now, if we click view site, look at that. Block crafted beautiful website. Look at that. We have a beautiful website already imported for us. No need to do anything now. So all we gotta do is just edit, right? All we gotta do is just edit this site. If you go to about page, everything works as expected. Look at that. We go to our blog. You got your blog right there, right? So now if you go back to dashboard, right? you're gonna see that some new stuff pops on, right? You got your elemental overview. So you don't get confused with all this kind of stuff. Just click where it says seek screen option, and let's remove Elementor. We don't need WordPress events, so we're good with this right now, right? We got this, and we got here some couple of things here. As you can see, if you go to polls, the site imported some couple of stuff here. It also imported some media. This is from the demo. It also imported some page, which we are gonna edit later on, right? And then you got the appearance, settings, right? So if you go to reading over here, right? Settings, reading, make sure you set up to a static page, home page, and then the post setting, we're gonna choose blog, right? And then click save changes. Now, if you go back to your website, right, view site, and if you click blog, it should start showing your blog post right here, very beautiful, right? And then you got your contact page, very nice over here, and then you got your home page, right? Now let's go back to our page, right? Let's go back to the dashboard, right? Now, we're gonna go appearance, right? Customize, right? We're gonna do some couple changes here, right? So this is gonna open up the customizer for your website, right? Look how beautiful blocks it is. All you gotta do is just click here, right? Main row right here, and then you could change stuff on your site. Very simple. For example, if you want the menu to show on this side, you could put it over there and the menu will move on. If you want the menu on the top side, there you go. If you want the menu on the bottom side, look how nice is that, right? In this way, we're gonna keep it in the middle. Looks awesome there. Same, you could do changes. For example, if you want the logo up here, you could change the logo. If you want the logo in the middle, you could change the logo in the middle. In this case, we're gonna leave it where it's at. It looks very nicely. Same for the other things, right? In this case, we're gonna change your logo. You just click logo right here. You could upload your logo, transparent logo, sticky logo, right? In this case, right, I'm gonna remove the logo. I don't want those type of logos, right? And I want to use the site title as a logo, right? And then we're gonna name it, right? Blog Crafty. And look at that. I have a right nice logo. If you have a tagline, you could put a nice tagline, right? Just my amazing new amazing new website. There you go. Simple as that. You could align it to the middle, left, all that kind of stuff, right? You could increase the size if you want the logo height. Sorry, you could reset it right here, right? Now, you want to change the color of your blog title. Like, you could click where it says design here, right? You could change the color when you hover. Like, for example, you could change the default site title color, right? And when you hover, let's say I want to put it in on a nice beautiful blue. So when you hover, it shows a beautiful blue, light blue, or a darker color. I like a darker color, right? So the default states, right? This is how color is gonna, your site's gonna look, right? So we're gonna put it in on a, I don't know, a little white, nice color, maybe black. How about that? Black, right? And then your tagline, this is down here. You can change that to maybe a different color. Let's put some nice white right there. You can change your color here. Let's go with a, let's put a block crafty, right? We're gonna change some nice font. So let's see what font we could put in here. How about we could put in this one, right? We'll increase the size a little bit. There you go. Let's put in. There you go. And then sticky, right? So what you can see when we scroll down, the sticky doesn't show here, right? We're gonna put it in a little black. So sorry, I put it white, wrong one. Oh, sorry, I'm doing the wrong one. This tagline right here. So we're gonna put it in black. There you go. Look at that. What an amazing website, right? Let's put the tagline in black also. Excuse me. And there you go, right? So we already have our nice logo up here, right? Now the menu, you could choose the menu, or if you want to add a new menu, right? Main menu, you could choose over here. You can move your menu however you want. You could stretch your menu. You could stretch it. You could design the type of menu that you want. For example, like that, like that, like that, like that. In this case, let's choose this one. Looks very nice, right? Same as always, you could change the colors, right? The default state, hover, and the active one. We're gonna put a active one. Let's put it in a nice. Let's see what color we could put in. Put a nice white color on the active one. The indicator, right? We're gonna put a dark black. There you go. How about that? Very nice colors. Take action button. You could always take action here wherever you want to enable. So for example, if you wanted to go to the contact page, you could put in your URL here, and that's it, right? So we're already done with the header. Very beautiful header, right? And that's how you edit your header, right? So same for the footer. So if you want to update your footer right here, down here, if you go all the way down, right, of your site, you could click on any of them and edit it. So you can see widget area 1, widget area 2, area 3, widget area 4. I'm going to show you how to edit this type of stuff, right? So if you could click right here, contact, which is this one right here, you could click over here and you could edit it. Simple as that, right? If you want to edit this one, you could click over here, talk about us, achievement, which is down here. Same for the rest, right? Social medias over here is this one right here, socials. You could add your URL to any of the medias right here, right? And then you could add more medias over here. You could just click over here, right? And then you could search over here the medias, and you could add them easily as that, right? Copyright, this is copyright right here. You could edit the copyright, change this text right here on the bottom, and you will have a nice footer, right? Now your question is how we edit the pages, Carlos. So simple. Click publish here, right? We already did the header and the footer. Let's go back. Just click OK, right? Let's go back to our dashboard. Now let's go to pages. So we're in the menu over here, as you can see already changed over here. So let's say we want to edit the first page, right? We want to edit the home page, right? You can see over here where it says home page. If you click pages over here, home page, edit with Elementor, right? This is going to open Elementor. Just click recreate kit, regenerate over here, sync library, and then recreate kit, and click save changes. So now let's go back over here, refresh this over here, and you have your beautiful, nice home page to edit, guys. This page right here is this right here, right? We're gonna edit it the way you want to edit it, right? As you can see, if you move your mouse around, you could touch any part of the site. So if I want to edit this text, just click on it, and then you could edit your text however you want, right? If you want to edit this one, you could edit it right here. You want to edit this one or add something over here, you want to edit the buttons, right? You could edit it. Now, so let's say you want to edit over here some kind of stuff right here, right? So let's say you want to edit over here, 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 or here, right? You could choose. So let's say I want to add something over here, right? Let's say I want to add a picture. The good thing about Elementor, it gives you a couple of things. you have option to upgrade to the pro version, or you could still use the free. You don't need the pro version to build an amazing website. You could still use the free one. um, you have some basic tool. If you want to have more tools, you could use it. So in this case, let's say I want to add something on this part over here, right? So you grab anything from here, right? You could add a spacer, button, Google Maps, icon, WordPress forms. So I want to add an image, right? So just scroll the image over here and click add it over here. Look at that. Simple as that. Just click over here. You could upload a media, or you could choose from your media library, right? So in this case, I want to add this guy right here. Very handsome guy right there. Boom. You have a nice handsome guy right there, right? You could remove it, or you could add another one. Let's add this one right here. Boom. There you go. You could choose your size, thumbnail, full size. You could put it in the middle, left, right, right. Caption. You could add a link when somebody click on it, and stuff like that. Once you're done with everything that you have changed, you could click update settings right here, and it will update your website. So the same way you could do for anything else, right? You can move things around. So let's say you want this one to go, on the upper side. Just grab it right here, and there you go, move it up. If you want this one to show on this side, you could put it on this side and move this one to over here. Look at that, right? And you could just put your buttons wherever you want. You could put a full length, middle, right. Same for this one. You could put this one under here, move this one over here. You could put this one down here in the middle. Look at that. You could do a lot of stuff with Elementor. Very simple to use, super user friendly, and that's how you edit your website. Just click update, and your new changes should show up over here. As you can see, if you click update, your website new changes go over here, right? Simple as that, guys. Very simple. Let's go back to dashboard. That's how you edit your website. Now let's say you want to add a new blog post, right? So you want to add a new blog post that shows over here. Let me close this. Click exit, click leave, right? So if you want to go to your site again, if you go blog, right, and you want to add a new blog post that looks like this very nicely, right, so your users could read about it, just click where it says blog, all posts, right, add new blogs. You add a new title, hello world, right? This is my first post, right? You could add a category, add a new one, tag, set a future image. So let's put in any image right here. So let's put this one, right? Now if you click publish, there you go, you already published view blog post. So you can see I published, this is my first post, right? If you go to blog over here, you can see it shows up here very nicely. So this is how you share newsletter to your users, new articles and all stuff like that, right? So there's a lot of things that you could do with WordPress, guys. There's a lot of things that you could do, like upgrades, stuff like that, comments, page. You could always upgrade your appearance and add cool features to your site by using plugins. There's tons and tons of plugins. You could click popular, and there's so much, like you could add a WooCommerce stores and stuff like that. I'm not gonna go into much detail on adding other stuff. This is showing you the basic on how to edit your website and how to build, and how to install a new theme and some plugins, stuff like that. Remember, this is the second part of our beginner article, and as I will create more videos showing you how to keep designing your website and doing more cool stuff to your sites. All right, that is everything I have, guys. Thank you for your support. Don't forget, you could always reach out to me in the comment section. Any questions, feel free to comment it out. I'll help you the best I can. Thank you, guys, and have an awesome day.